Yo, YouTubers, what is up? Hope you guys are doing fantastic. First lesson of 2023. Let's dive right into this thing. What is a launch ramp fill? Well, if you skated or rode BMX bikes back in the day, then you know what a launch ramp is, and it's just something to get you up in the air, and once you're up in the air, you get to decide what the rest of your trick is gonna look like. So this little thing only takes up one beat. Now, of course, we could just make this launch ramp fill the entire fill, but to me, that's a tad repetitive. I have lots of launch ramp fills, like we all do, you know, a little bluzda to get us started, a little Swiss triplet to get us started. This one's really simple. It's a paradiddle diddle followed by 2 bass drums, and we're feeling that as 30-second. Am I talking fast? I've had a lot of matcha today. We're feeling that as 30-second notes. So paradiddle diddle kick kick, paradiddle diddle kick kick, and that takes up the space of 1 E and 1 E and It's taking up the space of 1 quarter note. So it's launching me into my fill. Beats 2, 3, and 4 are totally up to me. Like I said, if I did this by itself, it's a little repetitive. Now I think that would work great maybe at the end of a song where you're just throwing heat. But as far as a fill, it's a little repetitive. One, it's a lot of notes. And because it ends with 2 kicks, you're gonna have to come out with a crash on the snare, and that may not be what you wanna do. So it's very limiting to play this thing over and over, or to play it 4 times in a row for 1 full bar. So instead of just repeating it over and over again, we just use it once, and it's very tasteful. It's almost one of those things that happens so quick that somebody goes, what? But by the end of it, you're just playing like a little tasty fill, nothing too crazy. And they're like, what was that thing at the beginning? Like, I was just shucking and jiving, Dave. So let's practice it together before we talk about how to use it. We are going to repeat it because we need to get this thing down into our muscle memory. Remember, it's paradiddle diddle kick kick. Let's do that on loop. We're gonna accent those first 2 singles, right, left. Then we come down just a little bit, not full ghost note, but come down a little bit for right, right, left, left, then 2 strong kicks. So we have dynamically peak, valley, peak. So it's a really simple idea, paradiddle diddle kick kick. But like I said, it's a launch ramp. It just gets us up in the air to finish our fill. It's also just a way to start the fill with a little bit of extra spice. So I start with that on beat 1, and then beats 2, 3, and 4 are totally up to me. So one of the first things you should try out, instead of just trying to create on beats 2, 3, and 4, is just try to finish out the fill with 16th notes like this. And once you feel comfortable with that, then you can start messing with beats 2, 3, and 4 and do anything you want with them. The other thing you should try out is moving the launch ramp part. Where should this start? It's gonna launch us into things if we started on the downbeat of 1, but what if we played it on the downbeat of 2? So all you do is displace it, put it in a different part of the measure, and now you have a whole new set of fills. Those are my favorite things in the world to do. When you take something and you're like, I think I've exhausted all of its possibilities. What if I started it on beat 2? Now this lesson is meant to be a launch ramp for you. I want you to now take this, go to the kit, try it out, but also think of it as like, well, what else could get me into something? Am I playing something very looped, very repetitive? You know, right, left, left kick. Are you doing that for the entire bar? I mean, that's cool and all, but it's a little repetitive. Maybe you just use that once or twice and it takes you into a new idea. That's what I want for you. I really don't care if you learn this fill. I want you to go to the drum set right now and think of this concept and then start coming up with your own stuff that you can be uniquely proud of. That's what I want. Tell me this wasn't on 4. There's nothing that drives me crazier when I'm editing and I notice that that's not on 1. All right, YouTubers, so I hope you had fun in this lesson. I hope you go to the kit, try this out for sure, but also then start thinking, what are the things that you're repeating maybe a little bit too much, and maybe you only need to do one paradiddle, not paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. I hope that makes sense. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe to the channel. Please give it a thumbs up. That helps this channel more than you know. But until next time, go practice.